Well, hello there, folks. It's Scott once again, and welcome to another video. This time I'm going to be talking about the victory that the Cowboys had over the Giants, 35-17. I never saw that coming, to be honest. By the way, things were looking, it looked like it was going to be a shootout or just another nail-biting type victory out there. But anywho, I originally did record a pregame vid for this, giving my thoughts on, on the overall roster on the Cowboys and Giants, but yeah, I wasn't really satisfied on how that turned out. Like, I forgot to mention Saquon on one of them, and I forgot to mention this other person, so I don't know why. I was going to try to do some kind of maybe very short one, but I didn't have enough time, and I ended up having to do something sorry, it's just my shirts. Anyways, I just wanted to really get more in depth about why I thought we were going to win this game, and I am thankful we did. But the problem was, but you know what? I'll get to that. I'll get to the pros. Dak Prescott. And this game was definitely all on him. He elevated his game like I never seen him before. I don't know if it's because the Giants' defense was terrible. I know a lot of haters saying, "Oh, the Giants' defense is horrible." I wouldn't say they were completely horrible. They did make some additions to it. Yeah, they traded away Olivier Vernon and just Beckham, but they got, I think they got a defensive tackle, and I think they even got that safety Jabril Peppers. And they still had Generous Jenkins. Jack Rabbit is his nickname, and then they did draft another corner in the first round, but he's probably not quite ready. And but yeah, but I didn't expect the Giants' defense to be that bad. Or is it because it's probably both. The Giants' defense is not very good, and we have very good wide receivers. I knew that Cooper, Gallup, and Cobb were going to be very good. You even have a little bit of Tavon Austin in there, who actually had a catch or two, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, Dak, great game. He completed like 78% of his passes and threw for over 400 yards. Threw for 4 touchdowns. That's unbelievable. One to Gallup. Sorry, not Gallup didn't have one, but he had a lot of yards. He had over like 150 plus yards, I'd say, or nearly that. And Cooper had over 100 yards, and Cobb had some decent yards himself too. But man, the offense, other than the fact that they didn't get that first drive, and it was like, oh shit, here we go again. But after that, they scored on almost every single drive, and it's not usually easy to score against these guys because it seems like we cannot even score 30 plus against them, and we only did that like once, and that was almost 2 years ago. But anywho, the big problem I had was the defense. I mean, yeah, they did have a few stops here and there, but man, they allowed Eli to get into rhythm. Saquon had that long 59-yard run, and they were the ones that scored that first touchdown. I was like, oh shit, are they gonna really pull that upset? And it looked possible, but luckily the defense tightened a little bit. But we're gonna need some more pressure on the D-line, because it seems like we kind of underestimated the O-line. I mean, I know that they weren't going to be as bad as last year, but I thought maybe we'd have maybe a few sacks on them, but they must have come up with a good plan to, pretty much handle our D-line. Honestly, I can't wait for Quinn to get back. I think he's going to really help us, but I still have some concerns about the D-line. There was a few missed tackles, and seemed like there was some real good coverage, but it seems like Eli was able to thread it in there, and man, that's unbelievable. That 43-yard pass from Manning to Lattimore with Chidobe Awuzie covering, but yeah. And Elliott had an okay game, but it wasn't. But 53 yards rushing, that's not much. And Pollard had some of his rushing yards, but it wasn't much. So the running game was kind of mad. We need to work on that, and definitely we need to work on, getting the defense organized. Otherwise, I think we need to still upgrade the defensive tackle and get some better safeties in the long run. But overall, it was a good game on both sides. Just that Dallas had more firepower. I can only imagine what they were going to have if they had Tate on there. That it might have been a different game if he played. But what ifs are not always, the way to go in this league. It's all about executing out there, and for the most part, we did. Not to mention, I don't think Dak was ever sacked on any of the plays that were called. Kellen Moore. I'd say it's honestly on Dak, Kellen Moore, and the O-line. They really did a great job. Kellen Moore really, really surprised me. And I'm very thankful that Scott Lindheim is gone. And as far as I know, he does not have a job. And oh yeah, for the Dak haters, suck it. You think Dak is not that good? Go look at fucking the quarterbacks we had that couldn't do well when Romo went down, like fucking Whedon, Castle, or even Kellen Moore, for example. He may have had the mindset, but he lacked arm strength. And even then, he wasn't very accurate either. So yeah, I would gladly take Dak over any of those quarterbacks. Oh yeah, people were saying, oh, put Cooper Rush in there. No, Dak is much better than Cooper Rush. Oh, well, Mike White. You fucking kidding me? Mike White would just be a statue all day and couldn't even go through his reads if his fucking life depended on it. So yeah. But man, just really the defense concerns me, and I even said in my pregame video that I think honestly the kicker somewhat concerns me because Maher can't really hit certain distances, and that's really concerning. But if any case, the game balls definitely deserve to be on Dak, Kellen Moore, the offense, and of course our wide receivers. They definitely showed up for this game, and Kellen Moore was somehow able to exploit these holes in the zone and the mismatches, and well, there you go. Anywho, I don't know what else to say, but hell of a win, Cowboys. I like it. Look forward to seeing what we do with the Skins. I know they're not going to roll over easily. They actually were up on the Eagles, but they let them come back and they lost that game, 32 to 27, I think. I don't know if they went for the 2-point, but anyways, they can score points too. And I think defensively they were looking a little better, but I don't know. They allowed the Eagles to come back, and I guess that's not the case. But anyways, I'm going to end it here. And as far as movie reviews, be expecting a couple of other comedies that I'll be doing. I'm thinking about doing the airplane movies, so there you go. Alrighty, I guess I'll see you folks in another video. Well, before I say this, go Cowboys! Woo! Later, folks.